Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Singles Connect with Lady J, the show that connects singles that are ready to date with purpose. No hookups, date with purpose. You're welcome. Welcome to the show. Where are my singles? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Married, you're also welcome. We welcome everybody. Married, you are free to give us whatever you think about what we are doing, okay? So don't say this is meant for singles alone. No. It singles connect does not mean that the married cannot contribute. Okay? Welcome everybody. For quite some time we've been talking on it. We'll be discussing one particular topic, which is do not sorry. We've been discussing sorry about that. Okay, so we've been discussing what is expected on a first date. Okay, what is expected on a first date? That is what we've been discussing. Now we talked about 11 steps that we need to take before, during, and after your first date. Okay, so I'm going to briefly just talk about them, briefly list them out in case you've never watched this program before. If this is your first time, then you're welcome. So like we said, the steps. First date. In the first place, let's talk about first date. We said first date is a male and a female coming together for the first time. They are meeting for the first time with the intention to begin a romantic relationship. That's what first date is about. And we said there are some steps you have to put at the back of your mind if you are meeting somebody for the first time. And the steps are like the ones we listed are 11 steps. Okay, so the first one is pick the right venue. The second one is be safety cautious. The third one is wear clothes and shoes that make you feel comfortable and confident. Okay, and the fourth one is feel relaxed. Be yourself while you are on your first date. Okay, so number 5, give precise and meaningful compliments. We've talked about all this. We've also talked about number 6, which is ask good questions. We've also talked about number 7, which is use positive languages or words and be truthful. Okay, then number 8, do go with the flow. Go with the flow. Those were the last two we talked about, number 7 and number 8. Okay, so now today we are going to talk about number 9 and number 10. It ends with 11, which is going to be the next episode. Number 9, do not avoid difficult and personal topics. Okay, number 10, if you are done with your date, do a follow-up. While number 11, reflect on your date to decide what's best for both you and your date. Okay, so those are the 11 steps. We've been talking about this for quite some time. I think this is the 5th episode. Okay, we've been taking the points 2. Okay, so welcome to this show. If you've not watched the previous one, please, you can go to my previous video, the initial ones I've done, and you will watch and understand what I'm talking about. We've talked about the first 8 steps that you need to take when going on a first date. Okay, so right now we are going to talk about number 9 and number 10. Now, before I continue, please follow me, Joy Ojo, on Facebook as it is there, on YouTube, JJOE TV. Okay, and then on IG is joy_area. Please follow me on YouTube, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so that you will be one of the first set of VIPs to be sent notification whenever we are posting any content. Okay, so Joy Ojo on Facebook, YouTube, JJOE TV, on IG, joy_area. Thank you for being part of it. And share, please share. Please There are so many singles that are getting ready right now as we are talking to go on first date. Probably they don't know what to do. So if they go through this video, they will understand. They will know actually what to do before they go on their first date. Okay? So number 9, we've talked on number 1 to number 8. So we are going to number 9 now. Number 9, do not avoid difficult and personal topics. When you are on your first date, try not to avoid difficult and personal topics. Your topics may revolve around sports, faith, like your religion, family. You can talk about politics. It depends on what you people are bringing to the table. While you are talking on your first date, anyone that you feel if you contribute may throw you off, do not dodge. Please do not avoid it. Talk about it, because they say the earlier the better. Okay? So if the person is not going to accept you for who you are, then all well and good. Okay? So if you're on your first date, number 9, do not avoid difficult and personal topics. Okay? Like, for example, we are talking about families. Probably the person you've gone to meet or you are on a date with is from a nuclear family and you are from a polygamous home. You are like, how do I tell this person I'm from a polygamous home? Say it, nothing spoil. Be yourself, like the one I've talked about before, the steps I've talked about before. I have said, be yourself. Do not try to paint yourself what you are not. Okay? On your first, like on this show, we try to make you understand that you need to be truthful in every area. Okay? So that things will go well with you. Okay? Everything will go well. So that at the end, the person you are with will not say, you hit this one from me, you hit this one from me. Okay? So it is better you open up. So if you are from a polygamous home, if you are from a polygamous home, say it. If you are a single mother or a single father, say it. Say it, nothing spoil. Okay? The person that will accept you will accept you. It will not be fair for the person to hear from somebody else, when you get to get close to one another. So it will be better you just open up. Open up. Say whatever you have to say. Okay? Be open. Be truthful. And I tell you, if the person is your own, he will accept you for who you actually are. Okay? So probably you are talking about religion. Okay? You may be a Pentecostal member and the person is a Catholic or doesn't even go to church, doesn't even practice anything. The person is just there. My dear, you have to talk about it. Okay? Tell the person you are a Christian, and if the person says, no, I don't believe in God, I don't believe, you people should trash it out. If you know you cannot cope, just withdraw. Okay? Say it, discuss it, understand yourself from that first date, because that, like I keep saying, first date is very, very, very important. It is important because when you get so acquainted, when you get married or you end up getting married, you discover that first date will be referred to. Anything that happens, you hear. That's why I tell you the first time. Oh, that's why I told you this the first time. So that first date is very important. Whatever you want to say it. Open up. Okay? If you talk about religion, tell the person your religion. Tell the person you are a Christian, you are this, you are a Muslim, you are that. Just open up. Okay? Don't hide anything. Be open. Okay? So when you are open, it is now the person's duty to either accept you or say, I cannot cope. Okay? So it is better to open up. If you're talking about family, like I said before, you're a single mother, you're a single father, say it. If the person will accept you, the person will accept you. Okay? Like one of my guests that I invited was saying nothing wrong. He said that he doesn't see anything wrong in getting married to a single mother, but that he's only scared that the attention will be divided. There are people like that. They will just tell you their minds. He's scared. And it was at that point I had to explain that if he cannot cope with somebody else's child, if his own comes, there will still be divided attention. Okay, so he has to start learning from the person, from the other, from the foster child. Okay, so there is no time that the attention will not be divided, but the mom should, at least will be wise enough to know how to manage and balance the whole thing. So it's better you discuss. It is when you discuss, you now understand yourselves, you now understand what you are supposed to understand about that particular person. If you are going to accept, if you are going to continue, then the decision will be taken. Don't be scared. I know it's difficult to say, oh, this person, I like this person, I don't want to lose this person, but this thing is not working, let me withdraw. It's difficult, but it's the most respectful thing to do. Okay, people can discuss, like I said, religion. You can discuss religion, you can discuss sports. You be Chelsea fan and the person is a Man U fan, you're not supposed to affect anything. You discuss it. If you are not a football fan self, you just say, I love basketball, I don't like football. Somehow it's not supposed to spoil anything. Just say it, discuss, talk. Okay, now you can also discuss about politics. The person you are meeting may say, I love uh, APC. The other person will say, I love Labour Party, LP. It doesn't matter. Discuss. The things will come up so that you won't have a dull date. Okay? Discuss, open up, talk to each other. Okay? First date doesn't really mean that, like most people mix it up. First date, they want to go to the person's house and then just have sex and all that. No, that shouldn't be what first date is all about. First date should be understanding yourselves. Okay? A decent person wouldn't even think about what I just said. Okay, so the first date is understanding. Like I keep saying in this place, you are meeting somebody for the first time, don't meet people in private places. Please don't meet your first date in private places. Like the last episode, I talked about flexibility. I said, when you are going on your date, don't be too rigid. Be flexible. When you get there, you say, okay, I'll just go there, probably buy food, we eat, and then everybody, after much discussion, will go home. And after discussing, after eating, the person now says, I want to dance. Probably where you went to, there is a part where people can dance, and the person says, okay, let's go and dance. Probably the person is enjoying your company. Do not say, I can't go, no, because I not plan for this dance and the shame and all that. No, like I said, I say go with the flow. Don't be rigid. You can always do that. But the situation where the person will not tell you, come, let's go to my house, somebody that you don't know before, do not go. Let's go to a hotel. Do not go. Let's change this eatery that we are in. Let's go to another. Do not go. Agreement is agreement. Like I said, in being safety cautious, I told you, I say share location with your family and friends so that they will know where you are going to because of the situation of things. Okay, so before I continue, I want to still plead with you. Follow me. Follow me on Facebook. Okay, follow me on Facebook, on YouTube, JJOE TV, Facebook Joy Ojo, on YouTube, JJOE TV. Subscribe and click on the notification bell. Okay, and on IG, Joy_Iriamiye. Now let's continue. So, like I said, we've talked about religion, we've talked about family, we've talked about politics, we've talked about sports, and probably you people can still talk about academics. Maybe you are a school start holder, and the person you are going to meet is a master degree holder, and the person now says, I am a master degree holder. Don't be shy or scared to tell the person, I'm a school start holder. Open up, say it. Just don't avoid, in case the person now brings it up and say, I am a master degree holder. What about you? Don't dodge it. Do not dodge. Do not avoid it. Answer. Just tell the person, I still hope to go back to school, but for now, this is what I have. Okay, I'm a school start holder, secondary school start holder, but I plan to still further my education. Simple and short. If you have business, you say, okay, I'm trying to manage up with this. It's because of money. And just give the reasons. And then that is that. Discuss anything you need to discuss. Okay? Open up. Let this person know you. Okay? Let this person know you. Let this person understand who you are. Discuss, open up. Okay? Do not, another thing, please, in case you have money, the first time, don't just open up and say, I'm rich, I'm that, I'm that. It doesn't make sense because you don't know who is who. Study this person before you start opening up to that point. Okay? So that is that. Whatever you discuss, if it can be resolved, let it be resolved there and then. If it cannot be resolved, no wahala now. Just let it go. But it doesn't mean that you should not still enjoy your date. You can still enjoy your date until you are done for the day. Then you now decide what to do. Okay? So opening up is very, very, very important. Okay? Now, that is that on the first date. Number 9. Number 10, we are going to number 10 now, which means do a follow-up. This time you are done with your date. You've finished all you need to. You've done all you need to do. You've eaten, you've danced, you've drank. That reminds me. If you are on your first date and you are drinking, you are eating, don't leave your food. Safety cautious. I'm always going back to that one because it's very important to us. Don't leave your food, don't leave your drink and say, okay, I want to go and ease myself. Okay? If you feel like easing yourself, you can hold it and finish whatever you want to, whatever you are eating or drinking before you go. Okay? So when you come back, you don't need to eat anything because you don't know who is who. This time, one has to be careful. Like I said, go on your first date, be careful. Then your first date now determines if there will be a second date, if there will be a third date, if there will be a fourth date. Okay? So the more you go, the more you understand yourselves. So if you're an interesting person, you don't have a dull date, of course, your date will want to come back again and again before you now take the friendship or relationship to another level. So like I said, number 10, do a follow-up. Now you are done with your date. Una don't enjoy, una don't drink, una don't eat, una don't dance. Okay? So what will be the next thing to do? You're going home. Let your date go home, but do a follow-up. Call the person. When you get home, once you get home, call the person. Find out if the person has gotten home. Okay? It's even safer to behave like that because you don't know, they may have shared your picture with friends and say, see this person I'm going to meet to, and the person has not gotten home, you may be held responsible. Okay, so it's better you call your date, find out if the person has gotten home. The best thing to do, find out. Even if you're not interested, if the thing is not clicking, the time you people were together, the thing was not clicking, it doesn't matter, my dear. You still have to find out if the person has gotten home. Okay, even if you are not going to continue with the relationship, you are not going for a second date, still find out if the person has gotten home. That is the most honorable thing to do. The most honorable thing to do. So if you are leaving, if you're not continuing with that date, do it honorably. Like some people will just let go and say, go, I'm not interested. No, it doesn't work that way. We all have feelings, okay? You should always think of the other person. Don't be selfish. Don't think about yourself alone, please. Always do a follow-up. Always make sure you call the person and check on the person. Find out if this particular person has gotten home, if your date has gotten home. I'm not talking to male alone. I'm talking to both male and female. So please do a follow-up. Like I said, number 9, do not avoid difficult and personal topics. Number 10, do a follow-up. Okay? Along the line, I try to go back to touch 1 or 2 steps so that we understand better. In this place, we will be very happy if you meet with your spouse here and you end up marrying. We will be very happy. We want the best for you. We want the best for us. We want the best for the show. So we're not, like I said, no hookups. Like some people tell me, come hook me up now. No, 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 no. This show is not for hookups. It's for people, serious-minded people, people that are ready to date with purpose. Whether you are young, you are old, you want, for the young ones, if you really want to be with somebody for quite a while before you now get ready to get settled, because there are some people, they have a long-term relationship before they get married. Fine. If it's not working, it's not working. If it's working, it may end the way you want it. If that's the kind of relationship you want, then you are welcome. But if not, if you are just looking for who to just jump on and jump off from, then it's not this show. This show are for serious-minded people, people that are ready to date with purpose. Okay? So the next episode, we are going to talk about the last step, which is the last step, which is reflecting on your date. That last step is reflecting on your date to know what is best for both of you. That's when we will now talk about what you should do, whether you want to continue, you don't want to continue, what you should do. So for doing a follow-up, it's very important after the date, before you now go home and reflect on the journey through the period people were together, how you feel about it. Okay? So I just hope you've learned something. I hope you've learned something. And I pray that as you take your decisions, God will continue to direct your path. I'm a Christian, so that's why I must pray as one. God will continue to direct your path so that at the end, you will not regret being part of this show. God will help us. Like I said, share. Please, share, Joe. You people should share. Share this video when I post, please. Okay? Share this video, follow me, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is JJOE TV. God bless you as you become part of this family, part of this show. We are family already. So God bless you as you become part of this show. In the next episode, we'll round up with this, and then we'll start bringing in guests. Like the first two guests we brought in, we were not able to save the videos, So now we've lost those videos. So I'm trying my best to bring them back so that we'll talk to them again, and then we'll now save the video so that you people can be going back to them to watch, so that people that are interested in them can get connected to them. Okay? Thank you. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Mwah.